Hello everyone, today I want to talk about theaters of war. I was looking very forward to theaters of war because I thought this could be a nice environment to test ships and vehicles without having to go to the universe every time. Here's what John Tracy said about theaters of war, February 2020.
So basically, it's got to be fun when we get there, and there's no reason to wait. We've got to start putting that stuff together now. And a big part of theaters is it's really you're playing stuff that is already there. That was the whole mentality of this. So yes, did we build a new planet? Not a brand new planet. We put some new sort of compounds and setups within a new bit of lore onto basically pre-existing assets, right? There was a couple new things that we added, but I'm sure we'll get into that as we go throughout this. But not a whole ton. This wasn't like making a whole new game. This was like taking all the content that we've already got, putting it together in a bit of a structured scenario, and getting it fun.
Next question, it's the obvious one. We knew it was coming. Where are we in development now? The mode was playable at CitizenCon, but we don't have any clear information on a specific release. Not 3.9 is what we're talking. But it's not currently on the roadmap.
Yeah.
What can you tell us?
So, what I said at CitizenCon still stands true, right? I wanted to get it in the first half of this year. I want to get it in the hands of the backers for testing. That's the whole thing. We're very much on track for this. We're not behind at all because, again, we're not coming up with a whole ton of new stuff. We're putting a lot of structure around it. There's a couple of features here and there, like things that are really specific to the game mode, like, again, mobile spawn points and unlockable spawns and objective and destroy spawns and these things. But they're relatively isolated. They aren't huge system things. They're very, very much game mode things. So I want to get it into the backers' hands in the first half of this year because, again, we want the feedback because what we're doing right now is we're working off of all the feedback from CitizenCon already.
Let's unpack this. You are playing stuff that is already there. This is coming from John Tracy, Senior Director Core Technology and Tools at Cloud Imperium Games. Does John Tracy really don't know in what sorry state stuff that is already there is? This was a case in 2020, this is still a case today in 2026. Stuff might be there, but it's almost unplayable at times. And why do CHA players always start to stutter when they are telling lies?
What can you tell us?
So, what I said at CitizenCon still stands true.
I have no issues with statements like, I want to get it in the hands of the players first half 2020. This is fine, there can always be some unforeseen hurdles. I have issues with statements like, we are very much on track for this, we are not behind at all, if 6 years later, theaters of war is still nowhere to be seen. Yes, there was COVID, but this is long gone. Well, let's be honest, theaters of war is pretty much dead. John Tracy said, we want the feedback. Well, there was an Evocati test in 2019, and it was a disaster. Even on the small map with just 50 players, performance was abysmal bad. It was dosing galore. People stopped using grenades because when thrown, the grenade teleported back into the player's hand and exploded. FPS gameplay in general was absolutely terrible. CRG is always talk the talk, but never walk the walk. I would be very happy to hear an honest statement of John Tracy one fine day. Or maybe, and this is the scary part, John Tracy was honest, but he just doesn't know about the sorry state of the game. John Tracy, Senior Director Core Technology and Tools at Cloud Imperium Games, doesn't know his own game. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen.
What the fuck is this?
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
And now we have Flickr self-destructing a hoverboard at a caterpillar. Let's see if the caterpillar gets destroyed. Okay, Flickr, it's your show. hope that Flickr can make it.
Self-destruct activated.
I hope that Flickr can make it. Okay, I can catch up to the caterpillar. Okay, I see a landing gear.
Oh, Chris Roberts was a spaceman with dreams that touched the sky. He promised ships of wonder where no backer's cash could die. With stretch goals stacked like planets, he charted every star. But $1 billion later, we're still drinking at the bar. Heave away, haul away, 1 billion stars away. Squadron's just a stepping stone. The verse is number 1. 1 million weary backers still wait for 42. I held the line for Stanton, the dream will still come true. The Idris was a legend, the Kraken is still too. Buy a land claim beacon, reserve a plot or two. The roadmap's long and hopeful, but always end in tears. Like a quantum jump to nowhere, fueled by hopes and beers. Heave away, haul away, the credits slip away. Squadron's just a stepping stone. The verse is number 1. 1 million pilots grounded, still wait for 42. But every patch just drifts along with promises renewed. CIG's a carnival, the boots are made of dreams. Buy lifetime subs, get golden guns, reality downstream. The beta's a mirage now, the alpha never ends. It's a verse of endless patches with features round the bend. So here's to every backer who bought this starry tale. Your wallet built a starship made of promises for sale. And though the years kept passing, we shouted through and through. I held the line for Pyro, the dream will still come true. Heave away, haul away, 1 million stars away. Squadron's just a stepping stone. The verse is number 1. 1 million souls still waiting, a decade in the cold, while spaceman Robert sails away with coffers made of gold. Yeah, coffers made of gold.
Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter or on Blue Sky.